Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. I hope you guys are having a great day and even better week. I wanted to kind of go over my top 7/8 favorite fragrances for the summer. And so I've had a number of you guys ask, hey, what do you wear? Like, what do you like? So I wanted to kind of do it in a little different fashion this time. So what I did was I ordered brand new decants and samples of ones I didn't have to kind of get the freshest, most modern version of what it is. So I'm going to run through this rapidly. We're not going to go over every note of every fragrance we see here. Some you may like, you may agree with, some you may not. It's subjective. Again, it's personal. You're not going to hurt my feelings. So if you're new to this channel, please do us a favor and subscribe. Please like, and please let us know what else you'd like to see. So anyway, let's roll this pretty quick. Number 8, and these are not sponsored, but I did get these from Decant X. I love these little decanters. And what I love about these two is you can literally just pull these out and get them refilled. So my number 8, is Manera Oud Lemon Mint. Very different fragrance. You know, if you're not a huge oud guy or girl, I understand, but very fresh, very kind of, it really dries down sensual. Just one of the best freshy kind of fragrances that's got a little spin, a little powdery, but really, really nice. So my number 8 is going to be Manera Oud Lemon Mint. My number 7 is going to be, I'm probably going to make some of you people mad with this one. That smells so good. Oh man, this is one of my favorites. And this is, number 7 is Rochas Perfumes Elysium. And this is the original. I love this one. I get a little bit of a freshness. I get a little bit of leather at the beginning. I know it's not really one of the notes. It's what my nose, very fruity, this is fantastic. I think the only knock on this one, unlike Manera's Oud Lemon Mint, because this one does not last nearly as long as I wish it would. But I think this is also a great all-year fragrance. I think Oud Lemon Mint's probably the same, but I think this is one of the best fragrances. And I don't like the intense one nearly as much, but I really like Elysium for number 7. Number 6. So number 6 comes from the House of Parfums de Marly, and this is Sidley. And Sidley is very fresh, very clean, one of the best fragrances. Again, I think, I would say all year round, but maybe 8 or 9 months of the year. Just an incredible fragrance. It smells good. This really hasn't been duped. I know there are a lot of dupes out there, but I've never found a dupe that's really as close as this one. Sidley is just really nice to wear. A lot of compliments, and again, maybe 7, 8 months of the year, maybe 9 even. And just a really, really, really nice fragrance. So number 6 is Sidley. Number 5 on the list is one of my favorites, and I think this is a incredible all year round. I think the problem is for a lot of us, there's so many dupes and so many that smell just like it. And this is a brand new sample from Scent Split, so I try to get the freshest I can. And this is Parfums de Marly Percival. I think Percival may be one of Parfums de Marly's best fragrances there are or is. It's just such an easygoing. I know people say it smells like Abercrombie Fierce, and there's some other ones that are close. I love Percival. I can wear it on a hot summer day, the spring, the fall, even the winter on certain days, and it just feels good. It just makes me feel good. So at number 5 is Parfums de Marly Percival. Number 4 is maybe between this and Le Beau, the hottest fragrance of 2024, which is crazy to me. And this is Jean Paul Gaultier's Paradise Garden. This one is very complex to me. Le Beau is very coconut heavy early on. This one is very different, fresher version of that. It's really good. And again, I know this is probably more for the youthful buyers of fragrances. I don't really believe in all that. I think if you like a fragrance, if you're 100 or 20 or 10 and you're buying fragrances, you got to like what you like and enjoy wearing it. This one is really good. I'm not a huge fan of coconut, and you'll be shocked as we go down this list, but I absolutely love Paradise Garden. Very good. Again, maybe one of the best, probably the best designer fragrance that I've come across in the last number of years for this type of summery kind of feeling. Just a great fragrance, very difficult to find, as you guys know, but a great fragrance. I mean, it's so good. And I like this one a little more than Le Beau. This one is a little more, I would say, exotic, more clean, but really enjoy this one. So at number 4 is Jean Paul Gaultier Paradise Garden. Number 3, another one from Parfums de Marly, and I'm not sponsored, but this is kind of just how this list is. We've got hundreds to test and to use. This one I have worn, I have tested, I've gone back and forth. It's just something about this that I love, and that's Parfums de Marly Greenly. And I know some people don't like Greenly. They said it smells like cheap shampoo. Every time I wear this, I just think it smells absolutely divine. I think it's fresh, it's different, and Parfums de Marly, all of them, they last forever on my skin. I mean, I wake up the next day still smelling like them. So does some of these. Jean Paul, the only one that really doesn't is Elysium of this group. But really, just one of the best fragrances I think out there. I mean, it's just so good. It's green, it's earthy, it almost smells like grass. It smells like spring. I think if you put spring or summer in a bottle, this is what it would smell like. Just really, 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 really good. So number 3, Parfums de Marly Greenly. Number 2, and I can hear the boos already coming. This is, I think, and we'll get into this later down the year, my most worn fragrance by far. And I've had a couple bottles come and go already this year, and this is Aventus Cologne. I think Aventus Cologne may be the best overall smelling fragrance. It's dumb reach, put it on, go. Smells amazing. You guys have probably seen, I wore Aventus for a decade plus. I just don't wear it as much anymore. I love Aventus Absolute. I still like Aventus, but this guy has got me. And when this first came out, I didn't understand it. I said, why are they almost watering it down? I love this. This is my favorite. I have an 18-year-old son, and he absolutely loves this one as well. Creed Aventus Cologne. I mean, you get the DNA a little bit of the original Aventus. This one, obviously a lot more fresher, almost boozy to me, almost smells like a drink is in there. Just so good. Again, this is one I could see wearing for the next 20, 30 years, at least the next decade, and really never get tired of it. Every time I wear this, it's just such a freeing, I feel like an executive, I feel great, it smells fantastic. People say it doesn't last on them. I have sprayed shirts and have worn them and washed them and laundered them, and they still have a hint of Aventus Cologne. So it lasts great for me. I have an old, I should get a new one. This is how old school this is. This is a plastic bottle version or plastic cap. So this is an older one, but this is one I will always probably own. And at number 2 for spring and summer, Aventus Cologne. So for number 1, you guys are gonna say, oh, it could be anything. What could it be? There's one fragrance to me in the summer that kicks everybody's butt, and it's not Bleecker Street. There's a lot of very good smelling fragrances. There's one champion, and it's been this way for at least a decade, and I think it's still the king. I think if it lasted longer, it would be the number 1 on everybody's list forever for summer, and that's Creed's Virgin Island Water. And again, I just ordered a full bottle of this last week. This stuff is the quintessential summer fragrance. I mean, you've heard it called pina colada in a bottle. There's nothing the only thing that hurts this fragrance is it just doesn't last very long. 3, 4, 5 hours, and it's kind of poof, gone. Phenomenal fragrance. Absolutely love I mean, it's so good. There's nobody on earth, unless you hate pina coladas, that someone smells this and said, oh, that one's awful. How does someone like, you know, Creed Virgin Island Water? It's still good. Decades later, it's still one of the best fragrances that Creed puts out, and it's so hard to get in the summer. Everybody loves it. Men, women, anybody can wear this and you smell fantastic. Again, it's one of the best. If I had a pantheon of Creed, it'd probably be in their top 3 or 4. But super, super good. So for my number 1 is Creed Virgin Island Water. So I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you enjoyed. We'll try to do more fragrances as we get into kind of more the end of summer, fall, when we're really getting the heavy hitters, the real good stuff. I have a brand new bottle of Parfums de Marly Wajan, or Owajan as people say, just waiting to be used for the fall, so we're excited. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a great week. If you see anything that you want us to review, or there's anything you'd like us to talk about, let us know, and we will catch up with you next time. Thanks, guys. Take care.